Restart.
Okay, now using the same quick curve ruler that we originally cut our shapes out, we're going to square up all of these blocks that we've sewn. You can see how wonky they are on the edge. This edge looks pretty good. This one's really wonky. It doesn't matter. We're going to square it up. So, using the inside curve of the shape, and we're going to square it up to 5 1/4 by 9 1/2. We want our 1/4 inch mark to be right at the edge of our inside curve up here. And I've got the 9 1/2 down here. We want that 1/4 inch to be right where that edge is going to be, right there at the 9 1/2. I've got it a little close. This one I got really wonky, but it's still going to square up just fine. So I've got the 1/4 inch there, I've got the 1/4 inch there. It's well inside the 9 1/2, and I've got some to trim off up there. So I'm going to trim that off. Trim that off. Nice and straight. Turn it around. Now we know this is straight and this is straight. So we're going to line this, I got my ruler turned around. We're going to line up the 9 1/2 mark right across the bottom here, the 5 1/4 mark right across the edge there. Make sure it's nice and straight. Then we're going to trim that side off. Then we're going to go ahead and trim the top part off. And there we have our nice, beautiful squared up block. And we're going to repeat with all of our wonky little blocks. Once we've got them all trimmed up, we're going to sew them together in pairs. We're going to place them right sides together, and I like to drop a couple pins in because I want to make sure that this matches up to that O shape there, and that this is going to match up to the O shape there. So I'm going to drop in a couple pins and then go ahead and sew using a 1/4 inch seam. And when we open that up, we're going to end up with a block that looks just like that. So we're going to make a whole bunch of these blocks and sew them together and end up with our urban chained block. I'm making mine for my nephew who just graduated Oregon State University, and that's why I'm using the black and the OSU orange. Thank you. I'll show you the finished product when it's done.